In this video, we will go through the process of setting up a voice broadcast. On the left-hand side of your screen, select Campaigns from the Configure menu panel. Here you can see a list of all the campaigns associated with your account. Click New Campaign at the top right. Enter a name for this campaign. You can choose the campaign type here. For a voice broadcast, we will leave it as the default type, Simple. Campaign state refers to whether the broadcast is active and ready to be dialed, or paused. Click on the music note to assign the audio file for this campaign. Audio selection. Here you can select any audio file currently in your account. You can also upload new audio files from this menu. Once you have found the audio file you want, double-click to assign it. You may repeat this process for the machine message if you also want to leave a broadcast on an answering machine. Click Next when this is complete. Setting your dialer options. Click on Select a Caller ID to open the Caller ID menu. In this screen, you can select the caller ID that you want to use for this broadcast. Double-click to assign it. You can also create a new caller ID from this menu. Here you can set the number of phone lines to dial on in the max ports field. 150 to 200 is generally sufficient for most broadcasts. Some rural areas may need to operate at a lower number of ports so as to not overwhelm older telephone infrastructure. The number of ports can be changed at any time during the broadcast from the main campaign screen. You can adjust what records get redialed, how many passes you'd like to do, and the ring duration in seconds. For a standard voice broadcast, we recommend leaving the other settings at their default. Click Next when complete. Scheduling your broadcast. Here, you can choose the schedule for your broadcast. You can select a global schedule from the drop-down menu. If you want to create a custom schedule for this broadcast, select Custom Schedule. If creating a custom schedule, you can also select the Schedule Time Zone. The default is local time relative to lead. This will dial each phone number according to the schedule within that phone number's specific time zone. There's also the option to select a specific time zone for the schedule. This will call all the numbers in your list at the time you set. However, it will only dial numbers within the legal dialing window. Next, you will drag the slider bars for each day to your desired broadcast time frame. Click the X on any days you do not wish to broadcast on. Click Next when complete. Assigning phone lists to your broadcast. On this page, you can assign one or more phone lists that you want to dial for this campaign. Simply click the checkbox for every list that you want to assign to this campaign. When done, click Save in the bottom right. Note, if you have not uploaded a phone list for this campaign, you can upload it and assign it in the next step. Activating your broadcast. Your voice broadcast is now ready to launch. Select your campaign by double-clicking on it. Here you can review the details of the broadcast. You can use the tabs at the top of the page to make any necessary changes to the broadcast details. If you have not assigned a phone list, you can do so now. You can also change the audio message under Audio Settings or dialing options under Additional Settings. Before setting the campaign to active, always make sure to do a test call. In the top right-hand side of the screen, select Test Call. Here you can put in the phone number that will receive a test call. You can also choose to have a results email sent to you. The system will now send a test call for you to review your broadcast. It may take a moment for the system to process. When you're satisfied with the settings and have done a test call, select the drop-down menu beside Campaign State and set it to active. Click Save in the top right and your broadcast will initialize for sending. Your campaign is now active and will begin dialing in your defined schedule.